What is up, guys? It's Deftone here, and as you probably already know by now, if you've logged into your Xbox, PlayStation 3, or PC on Steam, logged on to Borderlands 2, there has been an update released, and there was a lot of fixes in this update, and one of them was they have completely patched the sanity checks for modding weapons, which means all your weapons are gone now. So unfortunately, the content that I'm going to be coming out with now is not going to be Borderlands 2 modding content. So I know a lot of you guys will be disappointed. It renders the site that I spent a lot of time working on, getting it up and running, pretty much useless now. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. Yeah, I mean, it was fun while it lasted, I guess. The game's almost a year old. I kind of feel bad for the new people that came along with modding, making some really cool weapons. It sucks for them, but I've been here day one, spending a lot of time, making mods and everything. And, my intention was not to destroy the game. It wasn't to break the game and do any harm to other players playing cooperatively in public games. That wasn't my intention. My intention, how I see myself as a person, as a modder, is more of a creationist, I guess you could say, when it comes to modding. I do like to make weapons, the majority of them would be overpowered, yes. But if you look at some of the other people, YouTubers like Baru, he has good examples of how to kill raid bosses, with no badass ranks, no stats turn on, anything like that, and you can kill them within seconds. So, I mean, there's really easy way to kill raid bosses and enemies and exploits. A lot of them they actually fixed within this patch. I'll post a link in the description of all the changes they made. There's a lot. This is probably one of the biggest updates that I've seen for Borderlands. They fixed a lot of cool stuff too. They added some bank upgrades, some backpack upgrades, but overall, I'm kind of bummed and relieved at the same time. I was kind of getting at the end of the rope of modding. You can only do so much with what you have. The vanilla game gave out a lot of cool stuff, and the DLCs came out with a lot of new weapons and a lot of new combinations. Unfortunately, the one thing I really wish that would have been able to do was able to match criss and cross the parts from DLC weapons to other DLC weapons. I think that would have been a cool feature to have, but unfortunately the game does not allow that. So yeah, I'm kind of bummed around that, but overall, I'm kind of relieved because there was a lot of pressure on my end to kind of uphold this modding scene. So I think now my channel is going to be going in a different direction, so I'm hoping you guys will stay with me with that. I built my channel basically just on Borderlands 2 modding stuff, so I'm going to be doing a lot more content. I'm not going to be doing any more modding related stuff. I mean, there might be some glitching in here and there, but I do want to focus on playing legitimately and do that kind of stuff too. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. As far as the future goes, I do have a lot of games that I plan on purchasing here soon that are coming out. There's gonna be a lot of cool things coming up that I want to be showcasing. But Borderlands 2, I'll still play it. I'll probably still upload some content here and there for Borderlands 2 with the new DLCs that are coming out with it, and we'll go from there. Maybe I'll do some collaborations with some other YouTubers and see what we can come up with, and maybe do a live stream when the new content hits and everything, and try out these new challenges, these over-leveled enemies, and see how that works. Especially since they nerfed a lot of the character skill tree stuff. They beefed up the enemies in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, the health regen. They nerfed the Rough Rider exploit with Krieg. So there's a lot of things that they've really nerfed. Yeah, it's kind of a sad day for all the guys who really enjoyed making weapons. In all honesty, it really didn't hurt the community that much. The only thing that really would have potentially hurt the community is that semi-auto sniper, which we decided not to release. I know very few people knew how to make it, but luckily it wasn't out in the public destroying people's games and freezing up consoles and everything. So, I look back at some of the things they patched that were unnecessary, like the bank glitch, for instance. Having unlimited storage and all that. I don't think that was a real classy move by Gearbox to patch that. It was kind of unnecessary. When you have millions of guns to loot, it would be nice to have extra storage. I'm not sure if they're going to offer any more storage upgrade units, with this patch and everything. So I guess we'll just see what comes up. But they're just kind of milking it now by nerfing it and offering up some new DLC content that's really not really story-driven stuff. It's just more challenging things, I guess. So I'm kind of running out of things to discuss here, so I guess I'm going to end it here. So, like I said, I really enjoyed my time modding, hanging out with you guys, and I met some really cool people. I retired on Seven Sins on staff. I'm no longer staff on there, so I'm just kind of kicking back and enjoying some time off before I make some new content. And I got a lot of cool ideas. In fact, some of you guys don't know, I can actually do some really good impersonations. So I might do some let's play as some particular characters that you are pretty familiar with. So that's kind of one of the hidden talents I have, is doing impersonations of certain celebrities and fictional characters that are on TV shows and movies. So anyways, yeah, thanks for being subscribed, and thanks for helping me get this big. My channel is still growing, and I know there's going to be a lot of comments about it being patched, yada yada yada. So I was kind of put this video out there, and hopefully it gets enough attention and people will know about what's going to happen in the future with my channel. So I do want to say thank you to Gearbox for providing a great game and a great experience with modding it, and maybe it was time to patch it. Last note, you still can do GPD modding, modding your badass rank. You can't do it on PlayStation 3, but you can do it on PC and Xbox 360. So if you still want to become extremely overpowered and be invincible, you can do it that. I have tutorials already on my channel for that. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions of what games I should get, I do plan on getting Amnesia, Machine of the Pigs, or something like that. I think that's what it's called. I already have that on my wish list. That's coming out soon. I'm definitely going to be playing Batman Arkham Origins. I'm extremely kick-ass at that game. I love the Batman series. I played it religiously, so I'm really, really good at that. But yeah, so anyways, thanks again, guys, and I will talk to you soon.